I'm here with wide receiver Jerel Harrison and defensive lineman Blaine Woodson. Jerel, we'll start with you. This team ended on a 2-game losing streak last year, finishing at 6-6. Lost a lot of close games last year. What are some of the things maybe this team learned in 2014 that can help going into 2015?
I think we definitely learned that we just have to finish better. Like you said, we lost our last 2 games. It was more games early in the season that we kind of let get away from us to teams that we should have definitely beat. And I just think we took from that finishing and just playing hard the whole game will get us to where we want to be this season.
Now you lose Michael Johnson. You know, he was really an all-purpose guy, wide receiver. He ran the ball a little bit on sweeps, and then of course a return guy. You're kind of being looked to fill in that role this year. How has your offseason been? You know, preparing for that job.
Honestly, since I've been here, I've been preparing myself as if I was the #1 receiver or the #1 kick returner, and just looking at that aspect, I learned a lot from Mike and what he has done, and I'm just hoping this season to have a great season and step up and make plays for my team.
Now, of course, you lose your starting quarterback from last year, Trent Hurley. How has that quarterback competition been and that transition for you?
Honestly, it really hasn't been a tough transition for me because since I've been at Delaware, I've caught touchdown passes from 3 different quarterbacks. So coming into this season, having 2 guys kind of battling it out for the job, it's kind of a good thing for the team because you see who wants it more, and you kind of get to see like what a guy's really made of when they're competing for a job.
Well, speaking of this offense, you know, you bring back the entire offensive line, which is a good thing, and you got a pretty powerful running game and 2 running backs in Jalen Randolph and Wes Hills. What are the expectations for the offense this year?
The expectations haven't changed. We want to definitely score points. We want to run the ball and be a very physical team, be relentless, and just punish teams. Like Coach Brock talks about all the time, running the ball. And for the defense, stop the run. But mainly offense, we want to run the ball, and for us receivers, make plays down the field when given the opportunities.
Absolutely. Well, it's good to see you, Jerel. Good luck this season. Blaine, we'll go to you, the 2014 CAA Football Defensive Rookie of the Year. Recap your first season one more time for us. How were you so successful in your freshman campaign?
I just went out there and I just played fast. I played how I knew how to play. Coach Brock really trusted me in that role to step up, and I just went with it, and I really appreciate him for doing that.
Now, the Delaware defense has some, impressive lineage there. You got Zach Kerr, Mike Adams, and Marcus Burley, guys that are playing in the NFL that played on this Delaware defense. What is it like seeing those guys play?
It's actually really motivating. I watched Zach play as a true freshman on the field, and then last year I felt like I had to fill in those shoes. I talk to Burley and Zach all the time, so.
Nice. Yeah. Well, you lose a lot of starters from last year's defense. How will your role change this season as one of the top returning starters coming back?
My role this season, people are looking up to me. They're looking for me to be a leader, not only on the field but off the field, and a vocal leader. So I'm going to fill that shoe.
Who are some of the guys right now that will be battling out in camp that you're looking to see fill some of these starting roles?
Everyone's battling out in camp, to be honest. So from the D-line to the linebackers. So I'm battling for a spot. No spots are really for sure at Delaware. So we recruit real well. So anyone could be starting.
Well, with all the changes on that side of the ball, what has been the main focus this offseason for the defense?
Just to get stronger and faster. We're a young team, but that's no excuse for us to go out there and not perform. Our team may be young, but that also means that we're healthy, that we're fast, we're strong. We can compete with anyone on the defense. So.
Absolutely. And Jerel, I want to go back to you one more time. You being a senior, this team has been so close to get in the playoffs the last couple seasons. What would it mean to you to get this team over that hump and back into postseason play for the first time since 2010?
It definitely will mean everything to me because just coming back from my 5th year, which is something that's not guaranteed, you just getting that opportunity to lead this team to getting a playoff berth and hopefully winning the CAA championship is something I want, but it's something that Delaware expects. The fans expect it, the coaches expect it, and all the players on this team are hungry, and we want it.
Absolutely. Well, guys, good luck this season. We look forward to seeing Delaware out there in 2015.
Thank you.